Hi, my name's Emer and I'm striving for self-sufficiency. Today's task is to put some leftover food in the compost bin. It's a Wormery compost bin, but it's getting really full, so my other big task is to empty it, which I've done once before I moved house. This is about 2 years worth of composted food, and it's in different tiers, but it does involve, I mean, you could just tip it all out, but there's a lot of worms in there, so my job is to separate the worms out. The only way that doesn't gross me out is to use like thin gloves so that I can like not squish the worms. So yeah, I'm going to be picking out worms today, putting them back in the Wormery compost bin, and then taking the worm castings to one side and adding that to my veg patch. My dog's gone mad. I'm going to see what he's like. He's gone a bit nuts because next door are mowing their lawn, but let's see how he gets on. Veg patch has been really stop-start. I'm not as far along with it as I'd like to be. It needs this grass lifting, and then loads of horse manure, just loads of nutrients. It's always just it always feels a bit like a bit of an uphill battle. Spud, stop it! Stop it! Stop it, honest to goodness. Yeah, take the stick. Go on, good boy. Bloody bugger. Anyway, that's what I'm up against. Yeah, slow going. I could do with about 2 more pairs of hands with this, and I do it all manually as well, which doesn't help. So we have hired something in the past where we took, I can't remember what it's called, but it takes off the top soil or the top grass, whatever. And that was a good job, but I just don't want to go to the expense again. So I just do what I can. I find the beds quite good, the raised beds. They're about 20 quid each, I think, and I'm tempted just to buy more of those. And do the no-dig cardboard method. That's again if I can get some horse manure. I did meet a lady who has horses, and she did say I could get some manure, but I've not been in touch with her, so that's a job. Everything's a job. And we've been tackling trees recently too, and hiring skip and clearing out the garage and stuff, so it's not just being about the garden, it's been about other things too. So I'm a bit behind, and Spud keeps me busy and distracted, bless him. So this is where we are. But oh yeah, I really wanted to make the garden like one of my big goals, because I just feel like if we were in an SHTF scenario and we had to survive on what we grew, I'd be dead by now. That's just the truth. So I want to make a go of it. So here's for 2024, let's hope this garden works out. So that ended up just being a bit of a disaster. there was hardly any worms in that bottom tier in the wormery, and usually that's where all the worms like to hang out, and then they make their way up into the rotting food and create worm castings. But yeah, very few. I think it was slightly too wet. I don't know if that's the rain that we've had, or I've just not added enough of the right material in. So yeah, I didn't get tons out of it, but I added it to the one of the raised beds in the garden, mixed in with wood chip. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, it's just all about adding nutrients in. There was loads of worm tea, so I added that into part of the veg patch as well. I probably could have watered it down more and put it in a watering can, but I was just being lazy. I just sort of fired it out. Spud got in my way. He got really mucky. It was a fight to get him in the shower. He normally loves the shower, but yeah, it was just a fight. So, I'm soaking. I've fallen out with him. So I'm having some space from Spud. I'm gonna get changed, and then I've been meaning to film this stove for ages. Someone asked, could they just give them more information about our wood burning stove? So I'm gonna do that next, but I wanna upload it first because I like to keep my word. And there's been such a long gap between videos because I have had like a really horrible dry cough, which I don't normally get, but that's on its way out now, thankfully. So enough from me. Yeah, that's everything. I can hear Spud barking. All right, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.